Hi everyone, Karnataka's NEET PG 2024 registration was extended yesterday and it is available till tomorrow 2 p.m. and the edit option has also been opened up for already registered candidates. You will be able to edit till 7th October 6 p.m. So basically till 7th October 2 p.m. registration is open. If you haven't paid your fees, you can pay the fees. Until 6 p.m. of 7th October, the edit option is available for whoever has registered. So once you register, you will be able to edit continuously till that point in time. So now we'll look at the common errors and suggestions and corrections. This is majorly for candidates who are not able to complete their registration. We have already been communicating that to the Telegram channel through calls, emails, etc. We have been responding back on this, but we have just put it up together so that last minute, if you still have any errors and you are unable to register, so that you don't miss out on that. Before that, a quick thing on the editing part. Once you log in now, if you have already completed your registration, made your payment, that is the end of the entire process. Once you log in now, the only process that is possibly left for you to print out the application. But in case you want to edit, there are some candidates who have asked for editing the clauses, they wanted to edit certain other details, add NRI, etc. That all is possible now. So basically, except for certain information like Karnataka government quota, do you want to apply for government quota, do you want to claim Karnataka quota? Those alone are not available, but most of the others like clause changes, category changes, Indian NRI, selection of NRI ward, adding religious minority, all these are possible now, which means almost the entire form is editable now. So when you log in again, if you have already registered, completed the payment, when you're logging in again, you might want to print your application receipt, or you just want to edit it and then maybe do it again. In that case, you will see the screen, yes or no, you can select and go ahead and submit. 2-3 things here. Once you edit, yes, go and change something. When you say edit, you will have to declare and submit again. Go checkbox, click the checkbox, declare and submit again, so that it is foolproof that you have completed your registration again, because you are editing the form. In case there is a change, you are adding NRI quota, there might be an additional payment required. Make the payment and then finally submit, and then come back and log in again, get the new application printout. The application print will always be available. Second, you don't want to edit, but you just want to go ahead and print your application. Click on no submit, go ahead and print your application. There will be an application print on the left side. Just print your application, that will give you the application form. So 2 things. One, for printing my application alone, I will use the no, submit, print the application, come back. Nothing to be done because your application is already submitted. Second, I want to edit. Click on yes, go edit. Whether or not you edit, declare, save, and then click on next. It will say no payment required. That is the final part. So ensure that you declare and save after you click yes, so that it is closed. There is no other issue later saying that you opened it up for editing but you did not submit. Now be very clear on it. Second, as many times you can edit. You edit, declare, save, submit, then 2 hours later you figure out something else. Till 6 p.m. on 7th, you will be able to edit multiple times, and the final declared, saved, submitted one is what will be taken into account. Always declare, save, submit. You can do it multiple times. Once I go into no, do an application print. Since still I can come back and go and edit. So at any point in time till 7th 6 p.m. you will be able to open up and edit. Last time they closed it at 5:30. On October 5th they closed it at 5:30 instead of 6. So please edit, close your applications prior. That is one. Second, we go into the common errors. One is the user ID not being generated. What happens after clicking on everything and then coming into registration? The user ID is not getting generated. You don't know what the user ID is. The user ID is simply this. Usually, in most of the cases, this we have entered 201234556789 as the student ID. This is the SSLC number. Basically, we have given 2012 followed by the CBSE 7-digit number. That is what we had given over here. And in this example, the user ID that has been registered is the exact same number, and in front of it a 2-digit number added. That is the user ID. How do I get that entire number? Go back to new user again. Again you go back. So start with new user. Go here, click continue, in service should not apply, continue, and then go to new user, and then it takes you to this page. Select exactly what you selected already. If you selected already no, then select no. Select the board. If you selected yes, select yes and select Karnataka, let us see. And then mention your number here. Just type out this 11 digit, 12 digit number that you typed already when you first time registered and you did not get the user ID. Type that, immediately you will have a pop-up like this, which will say 4320124335, etc. So this is your registered user ID. You will have to use it for your login. This will come up only once. So even if you miss that again, immediately you note it down, at least the first 2 digits and the last few digits, then you can go ahead. If you still miss that, then only option is to connect with KEA. There is another option. You know the last many digits, whichever SSLC ID you typed, that is from your number only, from your registered certificates only. In front of that, we suggest you try out 39 followed by that number, 40 followed by the number 41, 42, 43. We will also try to figure out from the groups if there are any other numbers in the front. This is an approach you can do instead of connecting with KEA. It will take some time for you to look at different 2-digit numbers, but you will possibly figure out soon. To start with 39, because many of them have got 39 starting, or 43, 41, 42, 43 starting. So that is pretty much. So basically, hope you understand. In case you miss out your user ID, you did not get it, and then next time you go, it is saying this NEET PG roll number is already registered. Go back to new user, enter Tamil Nadu, enter this number, you will get that number. If you don't get it, maybe try out KEA connection is the only other option, or you can try out the last digits in front of that, add 39, 40, 41, 42. It is not a foolproof method, but we have seen that it is similar. Second, RD numbers are not mandatory in the first page. When you enter the general details where you select eligibility, clause, etc. Here RD numbers are mandatory, not mandatory. Skip it. Shouldn't be a problem. Unable to change category during editing. Once you edit, you go in and then you see category is not editable. I came in here and for the entire reason that I want to edit this to, I made a mistake. I selected GM. I want to change it to 2A, but it is not editable. What do? I change the nationality here. Change Indian to foreign or OCA. Then once again change it to Indian. Select resident of India, once again this will open up. So in order to, this is a non-editable field. How do we make it an editable field? Change nationality over here, and then you can go back to Indian again, and then it will be available. You can save it. Study details, class should end with 12th, class should start with 1st, etc. Everybody has to enter the study details. One row will start with 1st, and there should be at least one row. Either you can give 1st to 12th together in a single row because you studied 1st to 12th in a single institution, or you can select 1st to 5th, 5th to 12th, or 1st to 5th, 7th to 12th is also fine. One row should start with 1st and one row should end with 12th. That is a rule that they are following. If you are from Karnataka, this is very, very critical. If you are not from Karnataka, still you need to, as in you don't have schooling based criteria, you are from Kerala, you still need to enter the details with 1 1st and 1 12th for you to go and save. So in case there is an error, the error is because of this particular reason. Registration and internship details, if it says valid council registration number, it is possibly because you can see here vaguely a slash is entered. That is the reason. In case you are getting an error that the date is not right, ensure that you enter it in DD, MM, YY, 4-digit years over here. MBBS marks, some are copy pasting the marks. Some of the FMGs have marks like 82.5. You can't type 82.5. System will not allow. But when you are pasting it, it comes as 82.5. You just paste it, it will come as 82.5, and it gives this error saying enter obtain marks of first phase or year. It keeps coming up, popping up. That is because you have entered a decimal. Don't enter decimals. If it is 82.5, 82.6, enter 83 or 82. That is fine. For FMGs, they have a problem. The first, second, third, fourth year. First problem is some of the FMGs have 6 years of course and the subjects are of 6 years, and some have subject wise marks given and then only total marks. What we have suggested is this problem cannot be sorted out technically, no logic, it is only a logical solution that you can move ahead. You can sort it out during the verification. Right now enter total marks across, or you split it into 4 and split and enter across. Let us say you have scored 600 out of 800 in total. Mention 150 out of 200 in each of these 4 years, or 100 out of 150 in each of these 4 years. Doesn't matter. If it is 6 years, condense it to 4 years. If you have grades like 4 out of 5, give the grade a number like let us say 4 out of 5, A is 4 out of 5, B is 3 out of 5, and so on, and then convert it to 100, 60%, 70%, and make it 60 by 100, etc. Basically, you need to give a number over here. When you go to the counseling, you can adjust it. religious minority. So when you select reservation over here, let us say you are eligible reservation and other details over here, whichever seats you are eligible for, whether it is Hyderabad, Karnataka, religious minority, linguistic minority, you can select yes. We would suggest not to enter anything over here. RD number can be given there. They will confirm and then they will write and they will confirm. Here don't give anything. There are a lot of problems. Don't give anything. If you want to type an RD number which starts with RD first and then 15 numbers next to it. That is how it works. If you start with MD, it doesn't work. If you have less than 10, it doesn't, 12 or 14, it doesn't work. So give a 15 number one. All, if you are clicking yes, it will show NRI, HK quotas, HK quota details in the next page. Now this is the next page. If you, it will say category RD certificate, income certificate, nobody has been able to enter, I guess. NCLC RD certificate is not mandatory at all. So don't enter that. Which ones are mandatory? HK, if you select HK here, Hyderabad Karnataka region quota, then HK will become mandatory. If you select religious minority here, then religious minority will become mandatory. So HK religious minority will become mandatory only if you select those. And here, in case you still get an error saying RD number should be greater than 10 letters, that is because it is at least 15 letters. Enter RD, start with RD, enter 15 letters. If your certificate, let us say, has only 10562, you are from another state, you have got a religious minority certificate from Kerala, Christian minority certificate, it only says 10562 as the number, or it says a date 26/04/2021. Take that number 26/04/2021 is the number because you don't have any other number, or take that exact number mentioned 10562 or a serial number and put RD before that, like RD 1045652 and then mention 15 digits, so that mention trailing zeros so that it ends up at 15 digits. These will be mandatory. If you are not able to move out, then that is the possible way. HK certificate will have an RD number, you can enter that directly. If you don't have an RD number, this is the solution. NCLC RD is not mandatory. Category RD certificate is not mandatory. If it is not saving up, because it asks some of these certificates as mandatory, mention a random number RD 000 etc. and then go ahead. Don't wait till the last minute getting stuck on this. You can always change it in verification. Two things you can do. At 4 o'clock you are stuck on this page, mention RD 00000 at tomorrow at 1 o'clock you are not able to register, you are stuck in this page, mention RD followed by 13 zeros, go ahead and submit your registration. You can always change it during verification. If you don't submit, no verification occurs for you. You will not even be able to go ahead with Karnataka counseling. So always better to close something and then look for options. There is no mistake from your end. This is a system related error. In-service details, if you are getting at the end, you are going towards the end and then declaration is almost there, you are trying to save, you get an error saying the last page, NRI ward or bank details page, you get an error saying in the declaration page or in-service details not completed, benefit reservation not uploaded. This is because of an image related issue. In-service details, ignore that part. It is coming up, but ignore that part. Once you upload your photo, signature, thumb and the PDFs, it will be good. How do I check if I have uploaded all? Choose the file, upload. That is a normal process. Do that for all the 5 and then click each one. If you get this error, click each one. View sign, view thumb, view doc is there, right? Click view doc and it will open up. This is an example of view photo that we click. We uploaded a random photo. We haven't registered in full, but we have uploaded a random photo here. Then it will give you the photo. Similarly, check for all 5. For first and last, it will open up a PDF. Second, third, fourth, it will open up an image. If it opens up, it is not an issue. You then go ahead and save, it will work. One of them will not open up. So choose the file and upload, it will automatically open up. You will have to save. Choose the file and save downstairs. It will automatically upload. Then select all 5. Everything opens up. There is a PDF or a document image there. Then go to the last page of declaration and complete it. So that is the issue. This is an issue that many are facing. It is because of the images. Once you correct the images by checking each one whether it is uploaded and ensuring that all are uploaded by choosing the file and saving, that will be sorted out. These are the major issues that we had come up with. So in case of any other issues, you can always call us. If you are a subscriber, we will be responding back to your queries as well. Thanks a lot for watching. You also can mail us. Mailing immediately, there will be no response. Tomorrow, if you have an issue, better to call us. Thanks a lot for watching.